Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope that you're having a great weekend. Today is Saturday, so I'm filming this on a Saturday, but I will probably have it up Monday or Tuesday, knowing me, because my life is already busy. I haven't lost all motivation this weekend to do anything else other than film and YouTube related stuff. I don't know what it is. Let me know down in the comments below for all of those moms out there if you have a hard time staying motivated. My house could probably use a good deep cleaning and my life could probably use some organization, but I just don't know how to get motivated. So I'm really hoping during spring break that my butt will get it in gear and I will literally douche my house, top to bottom. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Anyway, so because of the fact that I have absolutely no motivation, I thought what better way to kind of solve that than with filming a video on one of my very, very favorite ever makeup products created and used by women and men everywhere. And that would be highlighters. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so that I know that you are interested in seeing more of me. And leave me a comment telling me that you are a new subscriber so that I can say, hey, how are you? Welcome to my channel. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for being back. I really appreciate you being part of the Edgy fam and supporting me along this journey. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the video, guys. If you're interested in seeing my top 10 favorite highlighters, both blinging and not blinging, both seeing from Mars and not seeing from Mars, let's go ahead and jump into my top 10 favorite highlighters. So as much as I wanted to include the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit in this video, I decided to stray away from that. Yes, we all know it's good. I have it on today. It is literally blingin', but I wanted to incorporate some other highlighters because I feel like nobody is talking about any other highlighter that exists right now. And I thought, why not create a video that includes other highlighters than just the ones that everyone's talking about, because there are some really great products that I don't think we give enough credit to. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to include highlighters that are both off the chart, phenomenal pigment, the ones that are really subtle that may be a little less intense for those women and men who like to have just some glow from within, but not really a seeing me from Mars glow. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump right in. I want to start first with the drugstore products and then kind of work my way into the more higher end highlighters, just because I did want to give an alternative to those that are looking for a highlighter that may be more affordable. So I have a few of those and I thought I would include those just so that you guys have some options. The first one I'm going to talk about, I think everybody talked about for a while and they were super hard to get your hands on. These are the Mega Glow highlighting powders by Wet n Wild. They have two colors right now. They have one in Crown of My Canopy and the other one is in Precious Petals. They are both phenomenal highlighters. They're both very, very different in pigment, but they are really, really good. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch each highlighter for you just so you can kind of see the pigmentation and the payoff of the colors. So this one here is the Crown of My Canopy. And this is more of a gold shade where you have the gold sheen. And it has a really pretty peach pigment here. It's so pretty. And then this one is Precious Petals, which everybody was looking at, looking to find everywhere for a long time. I'll swatch that right next to Crown of My Canopy because it is a different tone. So you have more of a peach tone and then you have more of that champagne tone. But this one here is Crown of My Canopy and this one is Precious Petals. And you can see that they're both really, really pretty highlighters. And these are $5 or $6, I think. So they're not, super expensive, but they're really great quality. And that's a great thing about drugstore hidden gems, is that when you find something that is a really great quality, it's worth hanging on to and talking about. And I really don't feel like anybody has been talking about these highlighters in, a couple of months. So I wanted to give a shout out to the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powders, some of the very best highlighters I think I've ever found. Alright, so the next drugstore highlighter, or a highlighter you can find at Ulta, is by Makeup Revolution. This is the Triple Baked Highlighter. I picked up all three, but right now I can only find one, or there's two, I think. This one is the no, there's three. Yeah, there's three. This is in Goddess of Faith. It was supposed to be a dupe for the Too Faced blushes, but this is more of like that highlighter, so it's really cute because it comes in like the heart shape. But it has really great pigmentation, and when you swatch it, it has like a really pretty like white ice to it. I don't know, I really like this one. So this is right here, the Goddess of Faith. And again, this is from Makeup Revolution. So it's affordable, it is wearable, it's you know, not chalky, because sometimes I feel like the drugstore highlighters get a little bit chalky because they're trying to, you know, get more bang for your buck. But I really feel like the Wet n Wild ones and the Makeup Revolution are really good highlighters. And then the next one that is of lower cost is a Luna highlighter, and this I got in my Ipsy bag. This is in the color Calypso, and this is a baked highlighter, and it's really pretty. It's like a purple, and I've never seen other than in like the Moonchild palette, Moonchild Glow Kit, I've never seen a highlighter this pigment with this color. So again, this is the Luna highlighter. I'm just going to take off my bracelet. And this is a really pretty like purple opalescent color. So that's this one right here. And that's the Luna. So this is a Luna highlighter. I'm not sure like where this comes from. But it's a super pretty highlighter, and I got it in my Ipsy bag. And the next highlighter I have is actually a cream highlighter, and this is by the Trestique. I think this is another one that I got in my Ipsy bag, but it is so pretty. And again, this is not like one of the ones that you're going to see from Mars, but it is enough to where you're going to have that nice glow. So it's this one right here, and it doesn't have a color. This is just their mini highlight stick. And again, this is by the company Trestique, and this came in my Ipsy bag, and this is the color here. It's a cream highlighter, and it's really, really, really pretty. But this one I think also is affordable. So those are all of the like less expensive highlighters that I have, but I did want to go ahead and now jump into the ones that were raved about at one time, but for some reason have kind of fallen off the face of the earth. And I wanted to talk about those just because I feel like sometimes we need to give older products credit where credit is due. So we're going to jump in and kind of stay on that cream train, or like the liquid train. And this is the new Naked Skin, let's see, this is the highlight fluid, and this is in the color Sin. So this just comes like a little doe foot applicator. And this, again, is not like that kind of highlighter where, oh wow, you can see me from outer space, but it just gives you that nice sheen that you really want, that, again, that glow from within. This will do that. So this one right here is that Naked, and this is in the color Sin, and it's just this guy. This is their new highlight liquid by Urban Decay. What I really like about these is that they are liquid versions of their actual powder highlighters. So I actually have the powder highlighter from Urban Decay in the color Sin, and I just kind of wanted to show you a comparison. So this is still a really, really good highlighter, but this is the powder form, and it is a very similar in color, like you guys will see right here. So this is the powder form, and then this is the liquid form. They're almost identical, and it's really cool how Urban Decay was able to do that, kind of keep that same pigment, but have one in the powder form and one in that cream form. So you see the Sin powders here. Alright, so kind of staying along with the powders, now that we're back into there, let's go ahead and talk about some of the best highlighters I think anyone has ever made, and those are the highlighters by Becca. I have multiple highlighters by Becca. They are so good, they're so pigmented, they're so beautiful. This one is in the color Moonstone. This is one of the newest ones. I also have Opal and then Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill, but this one used to be my favorite, you guys. This highlighter was so, oh, it is so beautiful, and it was so popular for a really long time. It's not super like blinding by any means, but it is just so so pretty on the skin. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see that because of my lighting, but that's this one here in Moonstone. It's at the very end of my arm. And well, yeah, you can kind of, it's kind of picking something up. But these highlighters, oh, you guys, they're so beautiful. And the good thing about the Becca highlighters is that they're long lasting, and they give off like this really pretty, almost like light reflection. And I really, really like that. These also come in the liquid form, very similar to the Becca primers. So they have these, the glass bottles, but they are the skin perfectors, and they have them in every color that they have a powder highlighter for, especially Opal, I think is like the one that's really popular right now in the liquid form, but it's beautiful. It's one of my very, very favorite liquid highlights. So again, this is in the color Moonstone, and this is by Becca. Let's talk about one that hasn't been spoken about on YouTube for a really long time, and that is the Merry Luminizer by the Balm. This is one of the most beautiful highlights I think I've ever used. It is so like sparkly and just, you know, one of those days where you really want like a nice glow going on, but you don't want it to be too much. I definitely recommend using the Merry Luminizer by the Balm. So it's this one right here. And it is very similar to the tone of the Becca highlighter. So that's here on the very end of my arm is the Merry Luminizer one. The very, very last one here. And again, it's very similar to the Becca highlighter. It is just, it's beautiful. It's a very, very, very pretty highlight. So this is the one by Balm. And that's Merry Luminizer. Okay, now let's go into Makeup Geek. Makeup Geek is one of my favorite companies for eyeshadows, eyeliners, lipsticks. But one of my very favorite things that they sell are their highlighters. And this one is more of a pink toned highlighter. This is in the color Luster. It was definitely sought out for a long time and just kind of started to lose its momentum. But again, this one is more of like a pink toned highlighter. It has a very, very pink pigment, and it comes off very pink as well, but it is very pretty on the skin. So you can see it here. So regardless of the fact that the Makeup Geek highlighter has a pink tone to it, and again, that's in the color Luster, I feel like it's a really pretty highlight. Now, it's not going to be overly blinding or overly like boom in your face, but it is still going to give you a really nice color on your face. If you're looking for a highlighter that you can definitely see on your skin, but it's not overwhelming, I would go with the Makeup Geek highlighter. And that's this one again here in that pink color, that pink sheen. Two of my very, very favorite highlighters come from the company Jouer, and these are actually really affordable. You can find them on sale with a discount code. It's like 30%. You can find them for like $20 or less. And so these, I have two of them that I really love. This one is in the color Rose Quartz, and again, this is that pink shade, similar to the Makeup Geek color, but sometimes I really do like to have pink sheen on my face. So this one's a little more intense than the Makeup Geek highlighter, but it still has that pink tone. And then it's a little more creamy too, I would say, than the Makeup Geek. But it's this guy right here, and you can see still that it does have that pink sheen on it. And this is by Jouer. If you're looking for a more intense pink tone on your face, then I would recommend going with the Jouer over the Makeup Geek. But if you're one that likes kind of that subtle glow but still looks like there's something there, I would go with this guy with Luster. But this one's definitely going to be something that is going to be more apparent on your face. The other one by Jouer that I'm loving, oh, I wear this all the time. This is really popular again in the YouTube community, in the makeup world. This is called Citrine. So, so, so pretty, you guys. It's just beautiful. And this again is just that really pretty, like traditional champagne color highlight. And you have a really, really like intense champagne highlight. This is what you want to go for. So this is the color Citrine, and this again is by Jouer. It's so pretty, you guys. But if you're looking for more of that like intense look, that intense highlight, I would definitely go with the Jouer. And my very favorite highlighter, and I have some favorite highlighters, okay? Right now I'm really loving the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit, but one of my favorite highlighters is super affordable. It's from OFRA Cosmetics, and it's in the color Rodeo Drive. You guys, this is to die for. I have almost hit pan on this. You guys can probably see. And it's just beautiful. This is a very pigmented highlighter. It's that champagne tone, but it is so pretty. Look at this. Oh my gosh, you guys. So, so pretty. Look at that. So beautiful. One of my very, very favorite highlighters ever is this guy. And it's just gorgeous. You guys, if you're looking for something as intense as the new Glow Kit by Nicole Guerrero, but you want something more affordable, because that guy's almost 50 bucks, right? This one I think you can find for 20. I would get my hands on the OFRA Rodeo Drive. Now, this isn't talked about a whole lot on YouTube, but I found this through, I can't remember, I think it was Kathleen Lights. She was talking about the OFRA highlighters, and I was like, oh, what are those? And I went online and I ordered some skincare from them, and I was like, oh, let me just go ahead and throw in a blush, and which I love, by the way, too, and a highlighter. And so I found this guy, and forever I was using it, which is why I hit pan on it. It is one of the best highlighters I have ever found. And the plus side is that it is super affordable. So if you're in the market looking for a new highlighter, you want something that's affordable, but you want something that you're still going to see very similar to this, where you have that like boom in your face. Again, this is the Nicole Guerrero, so you know, that's a good one too. I would go with this guy. If you are looking for that blinding highlight, you want to be seen from Mars, go for this guy right here. Okay guys, so that is it for my top 10, top 11 highlighters. Some of my very favorites, some that are going to give you more of a subtle glow, some that are going to give you a sheen, some that are going to give you a bam in your face, see me from Mars highlight. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm going to try to incorporate some more videos like this. I want to do a video on like my top 5 or 10 primers. And tell you guys exactly what skin types they're for. I want to do some like top foundation videos, just because I'm doing a lot of tutorials on my channel. I want to give you guys something different. So I'm going to start doing my like top 10, top 5, top whatever it may be products, so that you guys can see some really great things that are out there, but they may not be talked about a whole lot anymore. So if you like these kinds of videos, please go ahead and leave me a thumbs up or comment down below letting me know that you like them. And I will go ahead and continue this and have this kind of like a regular part of my channel. But I want to know that you guys like this kind of thing, just so that I cannot post content that you're not loving. So with that being said, remember guys, don't forget to hit that notification bell if you are interested in seeing when I upload a new video, which is normally 2 to 3 times a week. I am hoping that you're enjoying my content, and thank you so much for coming back and watching what I have to say. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you have to be something that you don't want to be. Mwah. I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.